for energy, licensing, and also photography and uploading. Yes. So our aim for this session is to help discover how images can tell a powerful story, not any other story, but then a powerful story about energy transition, and also to equip us with their hands-on to contribute to Wikimedia Commons. I know all of us, we use Wikipedia. Do we ask ourselves how they get the information they put out there so that we go and do our research and all that? I think there is a process, right? We will have, at the end of the day, we will learn valuable skills that nobody can take from us. So basically, the flow for today will be very simple and it will be very straightforward. First, we'll have a presentation on energy licensing, visual storytelling, and photography guidelines. Then we roll up straight to the practical section. That's where you need to pay a critical attention, because if you don't pay attention, you might not enjoy it. But if you pay attention, you will enjoy the practical session, whatever that will be taught today. After that, we open up for question and answer. But ladies and gentlemen, as the presentation is going on, if anything bothers you, if you have any question, don't hesitate to put it in the chat box. It will be addressed at the appropriate sentiment on the call with reaction. If you can give me some reaction, it is my pleasure to introduce our facilitator for this session, Mr. Christian Atu Yakubu, Wale Wale Wiki Hub lead. Christian has been champion for Wikimedia. He has been champion how we can use Wikimedia to empower communities. Yes, it's something I know. And today we are all excited to have him here with us. I say it's an opportunity. It's also a blessing to have of it. So Christian, we are all yours today. Empower us with some Wikimedia knowledge. Over to you if you're on the call. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible?
Hello, Christian.
Yeah, good evening. Am I audible? Hello? Hello?
Hello, Christian. Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so can you please share the slide? Hello, Mary. Hello?
Hello, Christian.
Yeah, can you please share the slide, please?
Okay. I think Lois will share the slide. Hello, Lois.
Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can see.
Okay. So good evening, everyone. My name is Christian, the hub lead for Walwali Wiki Hub. Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, Christian, please, we can hear.
Chris, I think you should just go ahead, okay? We can hear you perfectly.
Okay, my name is Christian with the username Atokwamina CEO, and I'm the uh, hub lead for Walwali Wiki Hub. And today we have to talk about visual storytelling for energy licensing, photography, and also we'll have a photo upload session. But before we start, we have to know what Wiki Commons is. Do we have any newbie here, please? Do we have any newbie on the call?
Yes, please. We have a
Yes.
newbie to Wiki Commons. So
Okay. So Wiki Commons is like a website for the Wikimedia Foundation where free media is being deposited. So you can deposit videos, you can deposit documents, you can deposit photos. Yes, but today we are going to talk about uh, photos, how we are going to upload photos, and also how we use photos and media to tell stories in relation to the energy sector. So as we move forward, let us know what we have to learn about what visual storytelling is. So visual storytelling is when we use images and visuals to easily communicate an information. So let's say as we are talking about the energy sector, there are instances where there are projects. Let's take example the Looking for Human Rights project, where as now we're talking about the just energy transition. So let's take example. There is this project that was organized by Action Aid Ghana in Kenya, which is in the Sanagu district of Ghana. That is in the northern aspect. So they were documenting in the beginning. They started documenting articles about climate change, but that was on water crisis on their websites on Facebook. But later they brought in like photography into it. So with that, they taught they taught the community members how to take photos related
hello,
to.
Christian.
Yeah,
Your
hello.
lines, your line breaking.
My line is
There is
breaking.
breakage.
I think it's from your end, Mary.
Can't hear
It's
you.
fine. Mary,
Hello.
I think it's from your end. He's flowing, so you
Oh,
let him.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So with this photo exhibition campaign in Kenya, the community members took pictures related to water crisis in their community, and then some framed the picture, some also made it as a banner. Then they brought it to an exhibition center where partners were invited. Even the chief of the town was invited to actually tell them the problem that the community is facing in relation to water. So, and there's another this thing that is related to it. This was also done in this was also done in Totope. I don't know whether that is the Volta region. This was also a photo. This one was done by one person. It's not by a group. It was done by one person. And the person named is what? We were once 3 miles from the sea. He too was doing it in relation to waste pollution. Last year, our team was related to waste pollution, waste management. So he was doing it in relation to what waste management. Why am I showing you all this? Visuals go a long way to communicate the problems we are facing in the society a little more. Even with the articles that we are writing, if you write a raw article without images, it makes it very hard for someone to read it without visuals. Without visuals, it makes it very hard for people to read. There are some people who pick an article to read, And if they don't see any picture in the article, they will not actually like read the article. Because I can remember when I was in school, if they bring books for us to read and then I open the book, there are some books, story books that there are no pictures. So if you open the story books and then you don't find any pictures in it, you feel discouraged to read the storybooks. What I'm trying to say is that what photos taken that are related to the problems that we face in our societies and in our country goes a long way to communicate our problem in line with articles. So I'm not saying we should stop writing the articles and only focus on visuals, but we should combine both the visuals and the articles. And Wikimedia Commons is a good place for us to what start with the upload. Also, there is another project that was organized by NAP Global Network. This was to train what women in climate adaptation through visual storytelling. So just like what we are discussing today, they actually gathered only females to train them, one, in photography skills, so that they will use these skills, go into the community to capture problems related to climate change. Use this to tell the stories better of the place. Because when you are making a post on social media and let's say you have to talk about water crisis in Walwale, for example, then you only write the article, but you do not get an image to support the article. People will not actually see the problem that you are trying to communicate without any visual. There's also this project by Ghanaians. There's also this project by Ghanaians that I just kicked off. Although this year their team is not yet out. Although this year their team is not yet out, that is a GH in 30 seconds. They also pick climate topics and then they take pictures of them. So like this picture you can see of them was taken at the sea. So they can use this to actually tell a particular story. Now, before we upload pictures to Wiki Commons in relation to this campaign we are doing, which is the Just Energy Transition, we need to know how we are going to take the pictures. Please, am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. So we need to know how we are going to take the pictures so that these pictures can actually communicate what we want it to communicate. So first of all, when you pick your phone camera, I know we all use smartphones that have cameras. So first, when you pick your camera, the way you position the phone to take the picture is one thing. You shouldn't be taking picture of water, then you will turn the phone upside down where the ground is up and the water part where we are supposed to see will be down. Or you take the picture and it's like the picture you've turned the phone a little bit to like let's say 180 degrees rather than it being 90 degrees for it to be straight. You take the picture and also most of these pictures, especially when you go to the sea and these places, I don't recommend taking the picture in a portrait way. I prefer you take it in a landscape so that you get the framing of the picture well. Also, there are phones that you can set the the focal points, that's the focus point, to actually target what you really want to capture. So you shouldn't be taking a picture where, let's say, you are focused on taking a solar panel. Then you are taking the solar panel Then uh, you only take a part of the solar panel, and then we see grasses, uh, we see pure water rubbers and things around. So when we are taking solar panels, charging stations, also we can think about the local ones. Let's say uh, firewood. They've set fire in the house where they've kept a pot on the fire. Like this, our village way of cooking. So you take a clear picture of it. Also, we shouldn't take a picture. Let's say we are taking the a picture of the solar panel, and then someone is passing by. So your main focus is the solar panel, but there is someone behind the picture, not actually doing anything in the picture, but the person is distracting the picture. This picture doesn't actually communicate the clear intent of the picture. So I don't know whether the picture you take will be focused on the solar panel, the charging station, or the individual. Also, we have to include human or environmental context where possible to tell a story about the energy impact. So let's take let me see the charging stations for example. So you can take a picture of someone who have brought these electric bikes to the charging stations to charge. So the person comes, park the bike, ask there to plug the distance to the motorbike or the bike. Then you take the picture. This actually communicates something. But let's say the person is just passing by the charging station. The person does not have anything, like the person is not doing anything at the charging station. The person is not a pump attendant. The person is not rendering any service there, and the person appears in the picture. This actually makes the picture a bad picture. That will not communicate anything in support of the campaign. Okay. So far, am I moving fast or it's okay?
Oh, for my side, it's fine. So I think it's okay to everyone.
My side too, I think it's okay.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's move to the licenses on Wiki Commons. Francis will be taking us through the practical. So I'm going to talk about the licenses, but when he's taking us through the upload, he's also going to hit more on it. So the first thing we are supposed to note is that all images that have been uploaded to Wiki Commons are what published under free license. They are all free for everyone to use, but there are certain licenses under them, although they are free to use. So we have the Creative Commons Zero. So with that license, when the person is uploading the picture and selects this license, that means the person has given it out with all licenses released. So if I upload a picture of sibling carrying firewood, then I choose this license. That is the CC0. I choose this license. So that means that this picture can be used by Lois without giving me appropriate credit. She can uh, post it. She can change the color of the picture. She can change the skies of the color. She can modify it in any way she wants without giving me credit for it. That is the CC0 license. And with the CCBY, with that one, you are sharing the person who is using your image can use the image, but the person will have to give appropriate credit to it. The person will have to provide a link to show the changes that he or she has made to the image that you uploaded. That is the CC BY. Then we have the CC share alike. So with the share alike, the person can transform the picture. The person can what? The person can change the picture. But when the person does that, the person has to distribute the image under the same license. And the person must also what? Credit you. The person must also credit you in addition to it. Okay. So I don't know if anyone has a question related to the license. Hello?
Hello, Christian. Yes, Maureen Owusu said she has a question. So, Maureen,
Okay.
can you mute yourself and ask your question? Unmute yourself. Or you can type in the chat box if you are not in a position to talk. It will be addressed. Please, can we move on to the next session? Maureen will share her question in the chat box, so we will address it later.
Hello, Mary.
Hello, can I be heard?
Yes, please.
Yes,
With
so
the upload session, am I taking it or Francis will be taking it, please?
please come again.
With the upload
Chris,
session, am I taking it or Francis will be taking it, please?
please, Christian, you are the one taking it. Thank you. Hello, Christian.
Yeah, I heard you. Okay. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes,
Yeah.
Christian.
Okay. Okay. So can I know the newbies here so that I will know how to do the upload session, please? How many of us are newbies? Can we raise our hand?
So I think most of us are newbies. So
Most of you.
Yes.
Okay. So, if okay, so I have a couple of images here that I want to upload. So I hope you can all see my screen from here. You can all see the Wiki Commons page.
Yes, we can.
Okay. Yes. So before you upload your images, there is something we call the upload wizard on a Wiki Commons. To get the upload wizard, we'll click on this button, upload, over here. Then we come to select media file to share. If you are using your phone, this will take you to your file manager. If you are using your laptop, it will take you to your file explorer. So these are images I took recently in the village I visited last week. So let's say to upload this image. Sorry, this image is not related to energy. So when you click on the image, and mostly, let me also remind you, most the image formats that are accepted on Wiki Commons is JPEG and PNG. So this image is in JPEG format. So when you upload the image this way, you come here, then you click on continue. So this is where you will have to release rights of the pictures. So this is where you actually say if this picture was created by you or it was created by someone. If this picture was created by someone, you will have to get permission from the person before you can upload the image. But if it was created by you, you go ahead to select the first session. If it's not uploaded by you and click on this session, you will see here that they will tell you that the creator has, you will have to click that the creator has released or published this work under a free license, or this work is not protected by copyright law, or you have been given permission to upload this picture from the person who owns the image. So this image was taken by me, so I'll select the first one. Then you come to the next section. They'll ask you, is this entirely your own work or it contains the works of others? So this is entirely my own work. Then here is where we are going to select the licenses that I spoke about. So here is the CC0 where when you select, you release all the rights of the pictures and anyone is free to use this work in any way without giving you credit. This is what the Creative Commons Attribution 4.0, where it requires the person using this media or the image to give you appropriate credit. And with the share alike, which I mostly like to use, is when the person should use it, give you the appropriate credits, and also distribute it under the same license. So that is where I will select. Then I'll go to the next slide. So this is where you are going to what? Describe the picture. So you give a title to the picture. So this is actually a, a housing for the Fulani community in the northeast region, specifically in the community Karmenga. This is actually the living place of a family of 5. So let me just stop here. Fulani shelter at Karmenga. I hope we are all following up to this point, please.
Yes, we are following, Christian.
Okay. So you come there, then you now describe the picture in one line or more. So I will decide to write this all over again. Okay. So because I took it with a digital camera, the date and the time when this picture was taken will be shown here. But if it was taken with your phone, not all phones will automatically bring this. Not all phones will automatically bring this for you. So you will have to put the time and the dates that you took the picture. But if that is done, then you go ahead to click on publish. So this picture has been published. And for it to be used on any wiki, this is the link you are going to use to put it on any wiki. Let's say you are writing an article that demands this picture or that speaks about this picture. This is the link that you are going to copy to use on that particular article. So let's say you are writing an article related to Fulani shelters. So this is the link that you are going to use. So to upload more images, you can click on the upload more files button, and to go to your home page also, you can click on this. So let me do it one more time. So here is the upload wizard. You select your media from here. Okay, so it seems I have uploaded this picture already. So let's say I'm to upload this image also. So firstly, you have to select the picture. Also, there is something that I've noticed. Those of us using iPhones, there is a format that iPhone uses. It's HEIC. Is the picture is always in HEIC. So if you have a picture in a different format, if you have a picture in a different format, you can use online image format converters to convert the image to JPEG or PNG to be able to upload the picture. I do not have an example of such a picture. I would have demonstrated this. So let's go ahead to upload this picture. So like I did, you have to acknowledge that this picture was created by you if it is entirely created by you. And then these are the licenses. Let me go over them again for those who just joined. The Creative Commons CC0 waiver. With that one, you are releasing all rights to the image, distributing it free for anyone to use in any way without giving you credit. With the Creative Commons Attribution 4.0, the person is supposed to use the picture but give you appropriate credit. And then with the Creative Commons Attribution Share Alike, the person is supposed to what? Upload the picture, give you appropriate credit, and also distribute it under the same license as you did. So we come to now. This is Saira Madhouse. Settled at Wulugu. Wulugu is a community in the northeast region. Then we come down to give it a description or a caption. So this is the date that this was also created. So you can decide to add a category to the image or you just publish. Okay. So at this point, if anyone has a question related to the upload or the earlier presentation, you can please ask.
So any question? So I think, Christian, I have a question to ask. Maybe after that, those on the call, if they have any questions. So I want to ask, what are some of common mistakes, some common mistakes that beginners, especially those of us now learning to upload, what are some common mistakes that they make when uploading to Wikimedia Commons, and how can we avoid it?
Okay, thank you very much. One mistake is that sometimes when you come to the Wiki Commons training and they just tell you that you can upload pictures, when they go home, they don't take the pictures by themselves. Some go to Google to download the pictures or use AI to generate the pictures. So when you go to Google to download someone's picture, which has not been distributed under free license, then
Mm.
you come to Wiki Commons to upload it. If you are uploading it, they will not tell you at the beginning that it is for someone or
Mm.
this picture is not under free license or it has been generated by AI. But there is a button on Wiki Commons that you can actually select that this image was what AI generated. So if you don't select that, and you select that this picture was created by you, then you come
Okay.
down and you select again that it is entirely created by you. Then you now come down and select that you select a license that
Mm.
they have to give you credits for the picture. When you upload the picture, I'm telling you that within 30 minutes, it will be deleted. And if you continue doing that as a newbie, your account will be blocked.
Mm.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And so what's one thing you want everyone, especially those of us on the call, what's one thing you want us to remember from today's session that we'd have to keep in mind if we are uploading and doing any stuff relating to Wiki Commons? What's one thing you want us to remember from the call today?
Yeah. So one thing you should remember when you're uploading to YouTube Commons is that one, you are contributing to uh, something big that sometimes when you upload your image self, you don't know where your image is going to be used. Anyone, any project can be any NGO or an organization can be doing a campaign. Then they will just go to online and search for an image, and the image you uploaded on Wiki Commons will what pop up for them to use. So when you are taking an image to upload on Wiki Commons, you shouldn't just take personal images like you just went for an event where you stood by the pull-out banner, then you raised your hand and you took the picture. You took the picture, then you come and upload. When you come and you're uploading, you just come and write uh, visited okay, no, visited uh, this thing, this mosque at visited Larabanga mosque. But then you take the picture. The mosque is not uh, behind you. You just took a picture on the playing grounds. Then you uploaded it. Although it will, you will get the edit for it. You get that you have gotten one edit for the picture, but the picture does not actually educate anyone. So what I want everyone to take is that when you're uploading images on Wiki Commons, we should upload educative images,
Mm.
educative content that are going to what teach people or that people will use to do educative things or to do projects. Like with this project we are doing, this just energy project, the images that are going to be taken are going to be used in articles and even these government institutions that sometimes do their researches can use the images that we are uploading on Commons in their research publications. Yeah.
Mm. Okay. Thank you very much. So, colleagues, those on the call, anyone have any question? If there's no question, then I think, Christian, we can move on. And if there's question, please, and you are not in position to talk, please feel free and put it in the chat box and it will be addressed. So I think, Christian, we can move on to the, yeah.
Is Francis on the call, please? I wanted him to share the category for the upload in the chat right now, please?
No, he's not part of the call.
Yeah, he's not on the call.
Okay, because my presentation has ended, but I wanted him to share the category where participants can upload images related to the theme on Wiki Commons.
Oh, okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. And then he's not on the call right now, so I think that can be done in our next session, or I don't know.
Okay, or Lois, can you share the group link to the chat so that we can share the category there later on so that they can upload the images there since Francis is not on the call.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay. So, Christian, is it the end of the presentation?
Yes, please.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, a great session it was. And practicals are always like that. Sometimes when it is not in front of you, when you are not seeing the person, it's some way. But I think and I hope that those of us on the call, we have learned something today, especially uploading when you are taking a picture, how you should position your camera and all that. Even if we've not learned anything, as you said, that we've learned how powerful images can be in telling story. Ghana's just energy transition, how we have to license and share responsibly, and how to practically upload and contribute to Wikimedia Commons. So thank you very much, Christian. It was such an insightful and colleagues. Sorry, I like using colleagues because I've been using colleagues at work. So those of us on the call, we are not just that there's a reminder that this is part of our Wiki for Human Rights campaign. So we encourage you to stay connected, keep uploading, and look forward to our final session or our next session. So today has been an insightful one, short but insightful. So Lois has shared the link in the chat. Let's all join the group so that they share whatever that they need to share so that it will help us to upload our pictures and all that. As I said, it has been short but very, very insightful. We are not behind time. We still have time. So if you have any question, something bothers you, please, 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 please. Don't leave the call before you remember that shit, I didn't understand this. This is opportunity to ask all your question pertaining to Wikimedia Commons.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, Lois.
Yeah, Christian, I think I have a question. You were saying that when you're taking a picture, your focus must be on maybe if is related to the just energy transition and you're taking a picture of a solar panel or a charging system or whatever. You said the focus must be on that particular thing. So if something is not around it, it's not a good picture or anything. But what if you find it's like you find yourself taking a picture where there are people passing, like people are passing, that's a place where people usually pass. Would you consider that picture as not a good picture to tell a story on this project? Thank you.
Yeah, so you remember when I was talking about people, I said that if let's say there is a solar panel. With the solar panel, if the person is not, that's when I use the charging station as an example that if someone comes to the charging station to charge his electric bike and parks the motor, or he's sitting on the motor whilst it's being charged, and you take a picture of the person on the motorbike whilst it's being charged. That one, the person has like there's an interaction between it, like there is a relation between the charging station and the person. But if you take a picture where the person is just passing by the charging station, then you take the picture and then the focus is on the person but not on the picture. You know that sometimes when you are taking a picture and the focus is not on what you really want us to see, it will blur that thing, and then the focus on the other thing will be clear. The other person will be clear, but what you really want us to see will be blurred. So that is why I'm saying that the focus should be on what you really want us to see, and there shouldn't be any distractions. Like the person will just be passing by, then you take the person, and half of the person's leg will appear, or the person will just look into the camera whilst the solar panels also appear. With that, no, they can't use it in a particular article or something, but the subject or the object you want to take must be clearly taken, and that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I understand what you are trying to say. But I'm trying to say that if that's like a busy place, you usually see people passing. How would you be able to capture the solar panel or anything related to the renewable energy for you to know that, oh, this is the exact thing that you are actually capturing, not the person or any object around what you are
Yes.
looking for? Would
So
you also
your
consider
position,
that as
your
not?
position too is important. The position where you stand to take the picture. So you shouldn't stand far and take the picture. So if you get close to the solar panel itself and you take, but the people are behind it and we see the solar panel very clearly, it's okay. But you shouldn't be far where we see all of them in the same context.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Mm. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, any other question? Any other question? You didn't get anything, please feel free to ask. So in 1 minute, if there's no question, then I think we'll bring the session to an end.
Mary, I think Francis has joined, so I don't know if he could just type the category into the chat for me.
Okay, Francis, please, Christian wanted you to do something, so if you can proceed. Hello, Francis. Christian, please, okay. Is he able to talk or something?
He is not able to talk, so I think we can move on. You can put that in the chat later on.
Okay. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So on behalf of the Wikimedia Foundation and our partners, I want to sincerely thank all of you, our facilitator, and you joining the call. Thank you very much for your time. And thank you, Christian, for sharing your knowledge on Wikimedia Commons and also guiding us practically through the Wikimedia Commons and visual storytelling. And again, this is part of Wiki for Human Rights campaign, and we encourage you to stay connected. So we have our next session, whatever it is, we'll put it in the page and also share across. So thank you for
Can
your
Grace
time.
talk about the ongoing contest and also how people can participate? What are they contributing? What are the awards? Yeah.
Yeah, Ruby, please, can you share that with us?
Chris,
Evelyn, please help with that.
Oh, Christian, okay.
Hello.
Yes, Christian.
Okay, so I'm going to share my screen again.
Okay,
And
okay.
yes. Yeah, I'm going to show us how to participate in this. I've opened many pages. Okay. Okay, so this is the Wiki for Human Rights Ghana Color page, and then we are running an editathon for everyone to join, especially like that is the Ghanaians to join. So we are writing articles related to the team, which is just energy transition in Ghana. I will share this link in the chat for all of us to those of us who have registered to keep registering. Those who have not registered, you can use the link that I've shared in the chat to register. So there are some articles here. When you click on the link that I've just pasted in the chat, there are some articles here for us to translate, and there are new ones that we can also create directly from the meta page. Also, there is a photo upload. So there are prizes for the article writing. The first person will be taking away 600 Ghana cedis for writing most articles related to the team. Please, articles related to the team, not just any article, but articles that are related to just energy transition in Ghana. The second person will be taking away 400 cedis. The third person will take away 250 cedis. And also, the one to upload the best photo with what I have described today and the composition of how you should take the picture, how we should take the picture. The one who upload the best photo will also be awarded with 250 cedis. So please, I encourage all of us to participate in it. As of now, we have 39 participants on the Editathon page. Let's please try and also participate in it, and all this will increase your contributions. This will also help you learn more about the Wikimedia space. It will help you learn more about how to edit on Wikipedia. It will increase your writing skills, also with your uploads and with how I've showed you how to take the picture. This will also help you in your photography skills so that in any other context, which is not maybe Wikipedia or Wikimedia related, you can use these skills. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Christian. So people, let's all register and participate in this contest. So once again, thank you, Christian, for sharing this insights with us. Thank you, all of you on the call. And
I
again,
think we'll take a screenshot, right? Take a picture.
hello. He said,
I think we'll be taking a picture of the screen. I don't know if you can take a snipe of the screen. We'll turn our cameras on, then we take a snipe of the screen.
Yes.
Okay.
That is good. So please, before we go, let's all turn our camera on. Then we will take some picture. Everyone, let us see your beautiful and handsome face. Please, it's all of us, those on the call, all of us. We want to see your faces.
See a Zivelin.
Yeah, Chris. That was a good training there.
Yeah.
And I just hope the participants should try as much as they can to contribute more to, the contest. Since there are even prizes to win, you don't only just increase your edit count, but you have something to take at the end of the day. So let's try to contribute as much as we can.
Yeah. So, Christian, are you good to take the picture? Please, you have to take it from your side.
Hey, I thought you were to do it.
Oh, you have to take it from your side.
Hey, but not.
So it depends.
Yeah,
On one
Ruby, it
end,
has been
all the
it has been
participants
shared.
may be. I said sometimes on one PC, all the participants may be appearing. On other PCs, they might just like 2 or 3 people may only appear. So it depends on the side of you who has all the participants appearing.
So I'm using my phone, so I can't take it.
Oh, all right. Then it will be better for one who is using a PC.
Hey, but not everyone has on the camera.
I think maybe they don't want us to see their faces.
Ali Abdurrahman,
Shadrach,
yes,
Nimatu, Samuel.
Christian,
and then
my side,
Anita.
there's no light, so the place is dark.
Me too, I
Oh.
don't have light. Me too, I don't have
When you
light.
are outside,
Yeah, but
I'm
it's
not
afternoon.
outside.
Semao, turn your camera on.
Say, Ma, I want to see your face.
Okay, I think we'd have to take it like that.
Yeah, sure.
Aha,
Yeah.
Nimatu was on the camera. Okay.
All right. Then
Okay, so then are we good?
you didn't say cheese.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, we are ready.
We are ready.
Okay. So say cheese.
Cheese.
Okay.
Wagashi.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
I saw all the smiles. Thank you all so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. It's been a great presentation. Well done, Mary. Well done, Chris.
So thank you, facilitator. So we will still stay connected. As again, this is part of Wiki for Human Rights campaign. See you next time. Bye-bye.